Alright, sports fans, welcome back to the next game here in the series. I've already done, of course, all the simulations and everything. I wanted to see if by chance we could get through the Oakland Raiders and the Atlanta Falcons. I know there are two teams that I know a couple of you guys are wanting to watch and see. I apologize if there's any weird sound audio in this episode. I am trying a new audio thing just for real quick to see if by chance it helps out a little bit. But nonetheless, let's get right into the action. So, currently the Oakland Raiders lost the toss there, and they will actually kick off to the Atlanta Falcons, and the Atlanta Falcons will kick off to the Minnesota Vikings, the Oakland Raiders at halftime. So there we go. So we have all our teams all set up. We're going to be seeing Mike Vick versus Ken Stabler. All right, so let's get right to it here, guys. Okay, here we go. So a 14 here on our kickoff here, and a kickoff chart of 14 will have us end up being, let's see here, 14, 69 yards. All right, 69 yards, and that should put us, if I remember correctly, yep, right back to a touchback there. So the Atlanta Falcons will get the ball here on their 20-yard line after a great touchback. All right, with that being said here, guys, we're going to see the Atlanta Falcons take the field here. So that'll be the first time we will see that today in this game. So there we go. All right, so Michael Vick, what would have happened if he hadn't, of course, gone to jail there? Unfortunately for his career, that was probably the end of it all, right? That probably was what put the nail in the coffin there. So with that being said, let's go to a fast action chart and let's get this game going. So it's going to be a run play here. So a run play, and we're going to see a run play to 15. So 15 is going to be outside run versus pass defense. Now, guys, pass defense, offense here, guys. It says right here, Michael Vick may run 3 times per half. Now, because he has that two area here, that little guy right here, or basically just that little guy right there. You can see how he has the little 2 markings. That means he's able to, on a play that's like this, he's able to take, that's where the defense is a pass, he can actually take it and turn it into a run for him, a scramble. But he won't want to do that now because we are actually running the ball already, right? So we're already running the ball, so he's not going to want to do that. So either way, so it's going to be an outside run to 15, and outside of 15 is actually going to be Gerald Riggs. So outside run versus a pass defense. Let's see how the Vikings, man, I don't know why I have the Vikings in my brain so much here. Let's see how the Falcons do here as they take the field and, of course, start the game off with a run. So 66 says H, and does he have run 2? H is going to be Greg Townsend, and does he have run 2? He does have run 2, so tossed out of bounds after 5-yard loss. So that is no good there for for Gerald Riggs there for his first attempt, as the Oakland Raiders are come to play here, guys. Now this, of course, just a heads up, the Oakland Raiders are the home team here, so that is, of course, should be noted, as we are, of course, in the black hole of Oakland. So 6-2. So a 6-2 is going to be an audible there for the offense. Let's get right to it there. Audible. 3 there for an audible will be a short pass to versus a safe defense there. So a short pass versus safe defense. And the receiver, the intended target, will have to be re-rolled because we don't have a 19. A 14, though, we do have that. So that'll be, what is that? Algie Crumpler. So Algie Crumpler is going to take a pass from Ken Stabler. So let's roll a die here for him on that one. So 52. 52 says C. Does he have 0 pass? So did I say Ken Stabler? I meant Michael Vick, guys. So does C have 0 pass? If I look here for 52 here, C, does he have 0 pass? He does not. George Atkinson has 2. So with that being said, on 52, let's see here, complete questionable in coverage, half our yards. So they're not questionable, which is great for Michael Vick and, of course, that team. So it's going to be half our yards, and that'll be the first pitch and catch of the game there, which will be 6 yards there for Algie Crumpler. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 9. So 3rd down and 9 there as Algie Crumpler takes his first catch there. And that'll be a first completion, first attempt there. Crumpler, I'm just going to write down here our stats, of course. And that is a 6-yard gain. There you go. So Michael Vick showing off his gun just real quick there for him. 4 here on a probable pass play, of course. So 4 is going to be a medium pass versus a pass defense. So let's see how that one turns out here for us. Medium pass versus a pass defense to an 11, which 11 will be Andrews. Who's Andrews there? Is that Andrews I'm looking through? 11? Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, so it's going to be over to William Andrews, if I'm right on that one. Yeah, William Andrews there, 51 here. So 51 says, D, does he have 0 pass? And he does not. Charles Woodson does not have that. Of course he wouldn't. So is he rated 1? He is not. So 2 is going to be over to the Y chart. So Charles Woodson's going to test Michael Vick's ability. And 53 says 9 or more. Now Michael Vick has a 3 for a Y chart, so he does not have that problem. So it won't be a interception there. So it'll be incomplete, and that'll be a 66, which means tipped but batted out of air, incomplete. So there you have it, guys. Incomplete pass there with 13:45. A really quick 4 downs there for him, and unfortunately, that'll bring up 4th down and 9 there for him. So we're just going to punt the ball away. No problems at all there. No quarrels there for us. So 16 for a routine punt by, let's see here, John James. So 16 is a punt by John James. So -6 from the return, but there is a penalty. So -6 from the return here. So I guess let's check the penalty on a kicking play. So let's see what happens on the kick play. So I know it's a -6 from the return, but 16 on a kick play there says 3A SB. So 3A says offense, false start, repeat down. So there it is. First, there's our first little flag there. So 5 yards. We don't even have to do anything there at this point. Oops, that was not good there. We should probably turn the ball over there. Boop. There we go. 4th down, and it was 9. So let's see here. 4th down, 9. So we're going to add 4 more yards. So -4 yards here for the. Oh goodness, this sometimes changes the game a little bit here. So of course, as you guys can see here, 4th down, it turns over, but we'll just do this real quick here. So you see 3rd down here. And then you just minus the yards off real quick here. So -4 yards, bam. So that'll bring up, or it should bring up 4th down. Either way, it doesn't matter. 4th down and 14, there you go. So see how long and drawn process can be there, guys, but nonetheless, you guys understand. So on the 18-yard line, Falcons are going to kick off again here after that false start penalty. 32 on that one will be +5 to average. Rating C or better. Return C or better is not going to be a return. Well, he does have a returning of C or better, so it will not be a return. So 32 says +5 to average, which is 41, so that's going to be a 46-yard kick. So there you have it. So let's see here, 46-yard. Ooh, I kind of pressed the wrong button there. So 46 yards, so that'll be something here. So we'll just turn the ball over there. So the Raiders will have it there. And no return with 13:15 left in the first quarter. All right, so Ken Stabler comes out on the offense. It's kind of cool. We actually, of course, get to see our first card there since I think it was one of the older cards as well. But it's kind of cool. You get to see that there, guys. So you get to see Ken Stabler the whole time. All right, so we're going to see a nice pass play there for the first play. And that is going to be QB sacked. Ooh, can we not get that? There you go. QB sack, 12-yard loss. Oh, my goodness, guys. Big sack there for the Atlanta Falcons there. And, that is absolutely terrible. So, -12 yards. There you have it. So, Ken Stabler was running backwards there. Never, ever good there. Did I minus that one there? That's not good. So, let's see. -12 yards. So, I have to minus off 2 more yards there. Mine's a little bit split here, guys. So 12 minutes and 45 seconds there. 2nd down and 22. My goodness, this is on a 24-yard line. At least they're on the 24, right? So at 24, so 2-4 is going to be a medium pass versus a safe defense. So that being said, it's going to go over to 3, and they're 3 here for Ken Stabler and them. And gang will be Tim Brown. So there we go. Tim Brown's going to be the one that's going to be doing the first little catch here. So 66 says J, and is J 0 pass. Jonathan Babineau, I guess that's what it is. No, he does not have a 0 pass. He has a 1. Forced throw under pressure. Go to Y chart. Wow, look at this, guys. Already a Y chart here and a sack here for the Raiders. This is not good for them. 14, that is close. So one or more, that will be an interception, even though Ken Stabler has a Y rating. So it says right here, Ken Stabler is given a Y grade of 4 in the fourth quarter. So he does not have a 4 right now. He has a 6, which is going to be an interception, guys. So an interception here, and it was a medium pass there, so we have to roll on the interception here. That is, oh boy, that is not good. So 21. So 21 says for the medium, 19 yards, and then DH. So let's look at that. So I can toss it ahead. So 19 yards there, boom, boom. And then DH is going to be the one, so D or H. So let's see who it's going to be. So let's go D for the black dot, Y for the no dot there. And that'll be for D. So D is going to have it there for the interception. And D, of course, is going to be Ronald Lawrence. And the return, of course, we can actually set that up here. Let's see, do we have a return? Let's see here. Returns. Unusual plays. Sometimes we have returns over here. There you go, right here. We have an interception here. Return, he's a DB, so we can have that. So a 66 on the return here. For that will be a long return there, guys. Oh, my goodness. So Ken Stabler might be the wrong quarterback to put in there. We'll see how long they can last with John Gruden at the helm there. 32 for the long return here, interception. And it says a 32-yarder. Well, if you guys look here, that means it's going to be from the 43. So they're already there. So let's push it up 32 yards here, guys. And that, my friends, will be on the 11-yard line. Wow. Okay, so the Falcons now have the ball on the 11-yard line here. After that miscompletion, of course, now go for a interception down to the 11-yard line. Wow, Michael Vick doesn't have much to do at this point. So let's get the dice rolling here. 12 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. So 4-2, so that's going to be a outside run versus a safe defense. So outside versus safe. Okay, so let's see how this one plays out here for us. And then number 1, that is going to go to Gerald Riggs here for, oh, not outside. Outside is going to be William Andrews. I apologize. All right, 53. 53 says, does he have 0 run? Chester McLaughlin does not have 0 run, so he does not. EA run 2. Roddy White does have run 2, yes. So it's going to be a dice amount of yards. So look at that. So we have a dice amount of yards there for Gerald Riggs. Let's see what the yards are going to be here. All right, 3. So a 3-yard gain there by Gerald Riggs. Slowly bringing back that yardage that he lost there already. And that's going to be 2nd down and 7. 12 minutes remaining here. 2 is going to be a short pass there. And a 3. So short versus a safe here. And let's see here. Short versus safe. And 18 is not on their list. So we got to, of course, roll again. That's a 5. So 5 is going to be Jones. So Julio Jones is going to be the short pass, of course, here. And we'll see how Mike Vick could have if he had a chance to pass to Julio Jones. My goodness, could you imagine that? All right, 54. So 54 says here, it's going to be going over to G. Does he have 0 pass? G. Ted Hendricks does not. Okay, so it looks like receiver covered, Y chart. All right, so let's see how Ted Hendricks does here, guys. All right, 53. Well, that's not going to be an interception. That's an easy no to that one there. So 43 says receiver breaks up interception. That'll be an incomplete pass there. Michael Vick has now gone 1 for 3, so nothing to write home about, but definitely something that's a little better, I guess, than what could have been. So 3rd down and 7, a definite pass play, I think, on this one here. All right, so 6 is going to be an audible play here for the offense. So let's see how the audible goes here. So for a probable pass play, a 3 is going to be a medium. They're within that 10-yard line, so that'll be a short pass versus a pass defense. Okay, short pass versus pass defense. I'm going to use one of Michael Vick's runs this time, guys. I know it sounds crazy, but with this opportunity, I can actually go to a outside run versus a pass defense, and I'm going to utilize this as Michael Vick's ability, of course, to utilize this as a run here. So, all right, so let's see if we can make this happen here. All right, so Michael Vick's going to be the runner here. He's going to check it down and scramble, of course. So 52 here says, E, does he have run 2? Does E have run 2? Rod Martin does have run 2. Chase out of bounds, 1 yard short of 1st down. So he almost got there, guys. Now, if there's 7 yards to go, he's going to go to the 6-yard line. So we're going to go, or he's going to go to basically, what is that, a 6-yard gain. So a 6-yard gain on the play there for Mike Vick there. So, oof. almost got that first down. Those plays are sometimes the hardest to see because, of course, now they're on the 2-yard line. Do you go for it? I think I'm going to roll the decider die to see if they're going to go for it or not because their defense has been absolutely phenomenal. So we're going to roll here. And this means no, they will not. They will take the field goal. So let's see how the field goal does. Of course, that's 10 plus 7. That's a 19-yard total distance. So a 33 for a field goal here for Matt Bryant for a quadruple A, and that is an easy 3 points there for the Falcons. So it looks like they got the first blood on the board there, and that, my friends, will be 3-0 as they're going to kick off to the Oakland Raiders here. So there's 35. There you go. And let's roll the dice for the for the kickoff. 11 will be 74 yards. We already know that's going to be a touchback easily for the Falcons there, or for the Raiders, I guess you could say. So let's turn the ball over to the Raiders. Let's put the ball on their 20-yard line for a touchback because a 79-yarder is going to be right through the end zone there. So with 11 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the first quarter, the Raiders are going to be the ones getting the ball here. So let's see how they can do with Ken Stabler needing to kind of stabilize himself here, I guess you could say. All right, so it looks like it's a pass incomplete off the fingertips. Oh, man. Okay, Craig Stabler cannot make any breaks here on himself here. So that's going to be 11 minutes and 15 seconds here. All right, here we go. Falcons are going to try to see if they can stop the Raiders here from getting any more and try to see if they can add some more points. The Falcons are a very offensive-based team. Their defense is not as strong as their offense is. So 3-4 is going to be a tendency play, so let's just roll that one more time here. And that'll be a 3, so that's going to be a short play versus a 4, which is going to be a safe defense. So it's going to be a short versus safe. So short, safe there. Okay, so short, safe there with a 1. So the 1 will be, who's the 1 here for short? That'll be Tim Brown. So Tim Brown's going to get a shot here, 52. Oakland's fanboy here, so C0. Ray Brown is not a 0 there, so let's see here. That means, of course, complete in coverage, half our yard. So there you go. So there's that first one here for them. So let's see here. We got ourselves a first touch there, completion, and that was for Tim Brown for our yards, which Tim Brown has 14, so that'll be a 7-yard gain there by the Raiders. 3rd down and 3 is what we have left. Okay, so this is going to be a normal play here according to the chart. And 2 for the normal chart is going to be a short pass versus a blitzing defense. All right, so the Falcons are ready to put up everything on the block there. And for the finder here, 14 will be over to Casper, Dave Casper. So a 65, and a 65 says H, 0 pass. H, John Abraham does not have a 0 pass. So blitz force is low throw, incomplete. Ken Stabler does not have the exclamation point, and neither does Dave Casper. So with that being said, it'll be an incomplete pass there, and that'll bring up 4th down and 3. So there you have it, guys. 10 minutes and 30 seconds left. Man, the Raiders are just not getting anything going for them. These are 2 very hard-fought, I guess you'd say, plays for them, or downs, I suppose. So 56 on a normal return punt on a 27-yard line here. So that'll bring up 56 will be a -3 from average. Return of D or better, no return. Well, Ray Guy has a return of B, so there won't be a return on this one. So with that being said, on that, let's see here. Did I say 56? So that'll be -3 from his average, which is a 42. So we're going to add a punt here. Boop, punt. And it'll be a 39-yard punt. 1st down and 10 here for the Atlanta Falcons. There you go. So 10 minutes and 30 seconds left here. The Atlanta Falcons are going to get the ball. And Mike Vick's going to run on the field here and see if he can actually put the ball in the end zone for a touchdown instead of some points on the field goals. So that will be a pass play on the fast action card there. So let's see what the pass is going to be here. Test out his gun real quick here. So screen pass complete to Gerald Riggs, who gets outside for 14 yards. There you go. Gerald Riggs showing exactly why he is the one that you want to, of course, have in the backfield. A lot of all-purpose running backs now in the league, if you guys know, if you guys follow sports or the football here, the best backs are always the ones that can catch the ball out of the backfield, give their quarterback better options, and, of course, a better opportunity to kind of get some time in the backfield. With that being said, of course, first down and 10 here for the Falcons on the 48-yard line, their own 48, so essentially midfield there. And it's going to be a medium pass versus a blitz defense. All right, so blitz defense here. And a 19, we're going to have to re-roll that one, see who that's going to go to. That'll be to 12. So 12 is going to be Jenkins. So I think that's Alfred Jenkins. Yep, Alfred Jenkins. 53 says E. Does he have 0 pass? So E is Rod Martin. He does not. So that's going to be QB sacked for 8-yard loss. So goodness there, guys. That offensive line crumbled like a house of cards, it looks like. So let's see here. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1 sack there for him. Mike Vick, of course. That's going to be minus how many yards there? I think it was 4 yards, I believe. Let's see here. 53. I'm looking back at it. Minus 8 yards. Yikes. That is not good there for the Falcons. Of course, that brings up second down and 18. So let's roll our fast action card here for second down. And that's going to be a pass play. Obviously, is a good choice. And medium pass to EA versus pass defense. All right, so medium passes versus EA here. And that'll be versus pass defense. And I could, if I wanted to, run the ball with Michael Vick, but I don't really want to this time here, guys. Too much space here with that time to make the pass there. So 32. 32 says we're going to go to EA, which is, of course, Roddy White. Does EB have 0 pass? And that'll be Terrence Mathis, and he does not have 0 pass. So we're going to go to the extreme medium pass column here. And a 51 says F, does he have 0 pass? And Dan Connors does not have 0 pass. So mismatch in coverage, 16-yard gain. That'll bring up third down. I know, which is weird, right? Because Michael Vick just gave Roddy White a 16-yard catch. But unfortunately, that huge setback with that sack really puts the Falcons behind the 8 ball on this possession. So third down and 2, normal play here for the Falcons on the 44-yard line of the Raiders. 5-3 on a normal is going to be inside run versus a safe. So inside run versus safe here. All right, so let's see what this one's going to bring up here for us, guys. 6. So a 6 on inside run will be Andrew. So let's see how William Andrew does here. 15, and for inside run, he is an A rating. Okay, so A rating here for him. It looks like it's going to be a 5-yard gain. So there you go, guys, showing some pretty strong strength there. As 5 yards, the coach definitely makes the right decision there. Against everyone's will, really, at this point, because I don't know why you'd want to run right in midfield there on third down, but why not? So it looks like the Falcons are doing pretty well here. Let's roll the fast action card, and it'll be a rushing play. So rushing play, let's roll our fast action card there with our die, and it's going to say forced outside for 1-yard loss. So a 10 for the outside runner. I'm going to say that's going to be Michael Turner for a 1-yard loss there for his first carry of the game. And the rushing has not been a stable point for any of these teams here, guys. Now, with second down and 11, the Falcons are going to try and see if they can get back to the air, as Michael Vick is 3 for 5, so not doing too bad for passing-wise. And they will, so that'll be a medium pass versus a safe defense. So let's see how this one works out here for the Falcons, going over to 12, which will be over to Alfred Jenkins again here. So 15, and 15 for Michael Vick, who's a B rating, is going to be incomplete. Yikes, if it were Matt Ryan with a great gun like he had, it would have actually been a catch there. So there you have it. There's the difference already in the game itself, I suppose you could say. So with 7 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first quarter, the score is 3-0. And the Falcons are third down and 11, a probable pass play. That'll be a tendency play, so we're just going to do a tendency, and we're just going to go right to the probable pass play here. So a medium pass versus a blitzing defense. All right. Medium pass versus blitz defense here to 11. And that'll be over to William Andrews once more here, guys, out of the backfield. 55. That'll be an unusual chart. Okay. 25 is going to be unusual, so that's going to be 13 yards out of bounds penalty. So let's roll the penalty first. You know how I like to do that first, guys. I don't like to see anything like anything crazy too much, right? So 13 yards out of bounds, and that's a 51, which says offense. If you guys look right here, 51 says offense 10 yards, 5A, and it's on the tackle. So 5A says offense repeat down holding. So they will absolutely take that. So that'll repeat the down. Don't even have to use the actual yardage that we got there. So we're going to minus that 10 yards there on the play here. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 21. My goodness. Some penalties have really shackled the Falcons up here. So a probable pass play, 5, is going to be a short pass versus a pass defense. So a short pass versus a pass defense. Okay. And on a 9, 9 is going to be the direction here we're going. So that'll be over to Mathis. Okay, Terrence Mathis here on a 62. Says C, 0 pass. And a C, 0 pass, let's see what we got here. C, 0 pass. George Atkinson, no, he does not have 0 pass. So throw it into coverage, go to Y chart. All right, so Y chart it is here, guys. Let's see if they're going to be getting an interception. And 46 is not going to be an interception, guys. So that is not it. That looks like it's going to be broken up here. Let's see what it says here. 64 says thrown away, out of bounds, incomplete. So we will take the time in there, guys. So 7 minutes and 15 seconds. On the 50-yard line, they're going to do a coffin punt. The Falcons will try to knock down the Raiders into their own end zone there. So Mike Vick, as I was saying, was doing so well. Unfortunately, now is 3 for 7 here on the game. So 62 for the coffin punt by John James. 62 says coffin punt E or better, backwards bounce down at 15-yard line. So we can just turn over the ball there to them and then put them at the 15-yard line because this coffin punt is a B instead of a E. So yes, that is true. So 15-yard line, and the Raiders will start off with the ball there with 7 minutes and 15 seconds left. Okay, so with that being said, let's roll the die here. Oh, it's a little fast action die, of course. I'd love to do that really fast. So there we go. So it's a pass play, and the pass play is going to be complete to the Marcus Allen for 2 dice yards. So Marcus Allen gets his first touch of the game. Guys, I want to thank you very much for all of your guys' your help here, guys. Smash that like button down below if you guys like this game or how it's working. If you have any comments or any feedback, put down in the comment section below. I absolutely would love to hear that, guys. So 43 here. So 4-3 is going to be a 7. So a 7-yard gain by the throw from Ken Stabler into Marcus Allen in the backfield there. So it looks like Marcus is going to start his reign of terror here against the Falcons with a 7-yard pass out of the backfield. So there you go. I love that. I love seeing Marcus Allen play. I love all of his classic footage. I was watching OJ Made in America, and they were showing a lot of clips of Marcus Allen, and it's just awesome to see. So it's going to be a tendency play here, guys. So tendency is going to be a 4, which will be an outside run versus a run defense. So outside run versus a run defense. And number 8 for outside run will be to Allen. So Marcus Allen will be the one that's going to get the ball here. So after a catch, he's going to get the ball, 41. Fullback, does he have 0 run? Well, Mark Van Hagen? Oh boy, I'm not going to get that one right the whole game. We'll try to see if I can learn that. So does he have 0 run? He does not. So glances off pile of players, 9-yard gain. So here it comes, boys. 9 yards by Marcus Allen. He's going to get those all-purpose yards for sure today. I can tell you that much. This boy's going to run, and he's going to run fast for sure. So let's see how the fast action die takes us here. So it's going to be a pass play. And it says it's going to be a pass play complete to choice receiver, 1 yard short of first down. So let's say it's going to be a pass play to choice receiver. Let's do that. 11. And 11 is going to be, well, look at that, folks. Marcus Allen once more. So it's going to be a 9-yard gain, pitch and catch by Ken Stabler to Marcus Allen. And I'm already loving this dynamic here, guys, for Marcus Allen. I really do like it when one player, just every roll just goes right to him. It's really exciting to see one player just take advantage of the game. So 5 minutes and 45 seconds left, 2nd down and 1. It's going to be an inside run versus a pass defense, and would you look at that, guys? It's not going to be Marcus Allen. So if anyone was wishing that it wasn't Marcus Allen, it's actually going to be Daniels. So Clem Daniels is going to be the one that we're going to be giving the ball off to here for the inside run. And a 12, and Clem Daniels is actually a B on the inside, so that's going to be a 1-yard gain. That'll be a first down there for the Oakland Raiders. So Clem Daniels gets his first down and a first down, or a first down in a 1 yard, so for his first touch. So 5 minutes, 15 seconds here on their 41-yard line, and that is, of course, going to help him out immensely as we're going to run 4, which will be an outside run versus a safe defense. So outside run versus a safe defense here. And a 20 for outside run will be to Pete Banaszak. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that's how you say it. So Pete is going to get the ball here. 56, that should be a F, and that'll be run 0. Does F have run 0? Looks like Tommy Nobis does not. So he does not have that. So does EC have run 2? Run 2 on EC. Todd Christensen does not. So he does not have run 2, so otherwise minus 2 yards. So it looks like the defense was not fooled by the lineup that they had there. So unfortunately for Pete here, he's not going to get any rushing yards there. So minus 2 yards for them on this play. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 12. And everyone's chanting, bring back Marcus, right? See, Banaszak there. So sack, there you go. All right, so minus 2 yards. Got to get that name in there. So 4 minutes, 45 seconds. And I guess I can do a fast action card here. So that'll be a pass play. And it says incomplete, just off fingertips of the receivers. So when he's not passing up Marcus, Ken is just missing it there. So that's a shame, really, for Ken Stabler. Oh, geez. 3rd down and 12 there. And there you go. 4:30 left here in the first quarter. All right. So, probable pass play, of course. So it's going to be a long pass versus a pass defense. So long versus pass defense here. And it's going to the 15, which will be 15 will be EB. So that'll be over to Fred Blitnikoff, which will be his first one here, guys. So his first pass here to Fred here. It'll be 46. That's going to be unusual. So it usually means a penalty, of course. So a 26 says 29 yards. Defensive, so it looks like it's going to be pass interference, automatic first down. So 28 yards, first down there. So I always like to just put it on 28 yards ahead because it just, sometimes you overcrowd yourself. So 28-yard completion there, 28 yards, first down, and 10 on the 33-yard lines of the Falcons. So Ken gets that first down there and a completion there to, where's his name? I don't know why I don't even have this guy's. Blitnikoff is a fantastic receiver there. I do have his name. I apologize. All right, so that was a 28 yards there. So 28 yards. There you go. Okay. All right, so 4 minutes remaining here. Let's see how this one works out here. And I think I actually can roll a fast action card here. So let's do that. So it's going to be a rushing play. And a rushing play it will be to 16, and it says hits line, thrown backwards for 1 yard loss. So an inside run to 16 will be over to Clem Daniels for a 1 yard loss there. So Clem Daniels is now at 0 yards gain for the entire day after 2 runs there. So 2nd down and 11 there. 30 minutes and 30 seconds here. All right, so 1 will be a medium pass versus a safe defense here. And a 7. So a 7 says 7 for medium will be over to Branch. So Cliff Branch, 36, is going to be the center. Is he 0? Jim Otto, is he 0? He's not. So QB dumps off to receive running back for 2 dice yards. Well, of course he's going to dump it off to Marcus Allen. Why wouldn't he? And it's going to get him 6 yards there. So that'll be a completion to Marcus Allen once more, 6 yards. And definitely looking for the all-completion setting here, all-time completion setting for Marcus Allen today. So 3rd down and 5. I would say it's a probable pass play. It's not short, right? So a probable pass play. It's going to be a tendency play for the Raiders there. So let's roll it here. So tendency on a pass play is going to be 4. It's going to be short. Short pass versus a safe defense. And the 10 will be to Marcus Allen. All right, 31 here, guys. 31 says is CE or EB, zero pass. Well, neither of them are zero pass there. I can already say that to you guys real quick. It's not hard to see that. So no, QB runs, go to page 15, re-roll. So it looks like you got enough time there. Ken Stabler did. He is an F outside running, so he is terrible at this. So with that being said, let's hope that he is not going to get in trouble here for outside run. Did I do that right here? So it was a short versus safe, right? And yeah, so there you go. So we're going to go to our handy-dandy outside playbook here, and it says 34, and 34 says GA, run 2. So is Gene Upshaw 2? He is, so it's going to be an XR column. This will be weird for Ken Stabler to get this many yards here. 31 says tackle or TB, so left or right tackle, do they have a 0? They do not. So it looks like he pops through hole for 9 yards. Excuse me. Ken Stabler gets a 9-yard scramble, which is absolutely weird there because he is not the one that you're known for getting the rushing yards, but he would do anything to win the game. So that's 9-yard rushing play for Ken Stabler to get that first down on the 19-yard line of the Atlanta Falcons, and they're quietly setting up a fantastic down or a set of downs here. So it's going to be a tendency play, and it's going to be normal, of course. So 5 will be inside run versus a run defense. And a 6 for inside run will be Van Egan. Van Egan there, 32 says is SB0. Marcus Allen is not a 0 runner. So runner bowls over defender, 9-yard gain. So Van Egan gets that 9 yards, and that'll be his first carry of the game there. 2 minutes left in the quarter, of course, it says there. And thank you very much. So that'll be 9 yards, and it'll be on the 10-yard line. 2nd down and 1 as the Raiders are absolutely knocking on the door here. So a 2 will be a short pass versus a run defense. So a short pass versus a run defense here. Let's see how this one's going to play out with a run defense on that goal line there. 3 is going to be to Tim Brown, and 25 says EJ, 0 pass. So E, Greg Brezina does not have a 0 pass, and J, Jonathan Babanu does not have a 0 pass. So wide open receiver, R yards, but there is a penalty. So let's remember that 25, of course. So 25 R yards. So R yards is all we need to remember. But the penalty is 53, and 53 says offense 10 yards, 5A. So that's going to be a holding call, guys. That's going to be, what was that, 10 yards, did it say? 53? Yeah, 10 yards. So that's going to be a penalty there, guys. A very costly penalty, and they've had a lot of them in this game here. The refs are absolutely throwing their laundry out for sure. So with that said, it's going to be 2nd down and 11 after that penalty there for holding. And let's see how this play is going to work out here for them. So a 3 is going to be, of course, a tendency play for the offense. So it's going to be a 1, so a long play. They're on the 20-yard line. I'm going to say it's going to be a short play, or a medium play there, because you don't want to have a long play too long there, because then it takes away the realism of it. So medium play versus a safe defense. Okay, medium versus safe here. And 14 is going to be where we're directing the ball to, as you guys can see there. So 14 is going to be Casper, right? Yeah, I think it's going to be Casper there. So Dave Casper, 32, and it says here EC, is he a 0? Well, EC is not a 0, I don't think. No, he's a 2, actually. So XM columns. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can hear it pretty well here. XM 56 says FB, so the fullback, Mark Van Egan. Does he have a 0 pass? He doesn't. He does, actually. Wow, look at that. So he's a 1 and a minus, and they're on the defensive side. So he does have that. So open receiver, failed execution. But with that said, that little triangle means QB dumps off to alternate receiver for two die yards. So let's see who the open receiver is. So it's going to be a 3-yard gain to 20. That does not exist. 12. 12 is going to be over to Porter. Okay, so look at that. We got a new receiver here, of course. That's going to be over to Jerry Porter for 3-yard gain. And Porter will be the one that gets it there. So Jerry Porter for 3 yards. Okay, so 3rd down and 8, 17-yard line with 1 minute and 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. So a 3 is going to be another tendency play, of course. You get these tendency plays, they will absolutely eat up your clock there, of course, or your play time, because you got to re-roll the dice, of course. But a 1 on that neutral is going to be a long play, so we're going to make that a medium. And a 6 is going to be a blitz, so we're going to see a blitzing defense try to see if they can throw off Ken's average here, which is actually doing pretty well, 6 for 10. Okay, so 6 of 10 here, and let's see what we're going to do here. And he's going to be throwing to an 11, so 11 on this medium blitz so is going to be over to Marcus Allen. So Marcus Allen's going to be the one that's going to get the ball here. 46, unusual chart here. Okay, so let's see here, 33. Lots of penalties here, guys. Incomplete penalties. So let's see the penalty, and there's going to be an injury possibility. So penalty is going to be 36, and that says offense 10 yards, 5A. So look at that, guys. 5A is again going to be holding, and my friends, that is just terrible. So repeat down. So we got to actually take down this 10 yards here. So it's going to be 3rd down and 18. But let's see who's the penalty or the injury going to be on here, guys. Early in the game, an injury. Yikes, this is never good here, guys. So I'm just going to make sure I put the time clock down there, guys. I don't want to lose the time there. So it's going to be 3rd down and 18 there. All right, so 26 here on this list is going to be the EA shaken up. So Tim Brown removed for rest of series. So that's not bad. It's not terrible, right? So he's just gone for this series. So he's not going to be the one. So it looks like Cliff Branch is going to be the one that's actually going to take his position for the rest of this series. So take that for what it is. 3rd down and 18. 1 minute left here, guys. And with that said, it's going to be 4-6. So 4-6 is going to be an outside run versus, well, this is going to be a pass play, obviously. So it's going to be a medium pass versus a blitz. Excuse me there, guys. So medium pass versus a blitzing defense here. All right, so with that said, 15 is the chosen receiver, Powell. So Art Powell, let's see how he does here. 33 says EC, does he have 2 pass? EC Todd Christensen does have 2 pass, so complete for R plus die yards. So Art Powell is an 18-yard R, so his regular is an 18 plus 4. That's going to be a 22-yarder. There you go, guys. So Art Powell shows off why the Raiders definitely can catch lightning in a bottle. So for 22 yards right there, guys, that's a 1st down and 10 on the 5-yard line of the Atlanta Falcons. And wowee wee wah. There you go, guys. So let's see how we can push this forward here. Okay, so let's see. That's going to be a completion and a attempt. Okay, so with 30 seconds left here, probably the last play of this quarter here. Leave you guys on probably a tease here for the next quarter here. So 4 is an outside run versus a safe defense. So outside run versus a safe defense there. Okay, let's see who's going to be the one that's going to get the ball here. So outside run on a 4 will be, of course, Marcus Allen. So let's see if he's going to be the one that puts it in after all those yards. 43 says SB, does he have a run 0? So he does not have a run 0, so poor XR column. So the XR column is what we're going to see here. Almost a guaranteed touchdown here from Marcus Allen. 25, does GRGB have a 0? GARGB, Gene Upshaw, or Wayne Hawkins? No way. So burst through gap for 8-yard gain, and that, my friends, will be the first touchdown right as the quarter ends there, guys. Bam, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Not 80 yards. 8-yard gain there, 5-yard gain by Marcus Allen there to get his first touchdown of the game, and I think probably many more to go here, guys. So that, my friends, will start the second quarter here, guys, with the Raiders, and I'll just do, of course, the kickoff here, or I'll do the point after attempt. So a 66 on a point after attempt. AAA, it's good. Sebastian Janikowski for a point after is AAA, so it is good there, even though it's 66. That's a terrible, terrible roll for him. That'll be a Raiders touchdown right at the end there, so you guys got to see a great play. So it'll be 1st down and 10 here for the Raiders to kick off to the Atlanta Falcons. I hope you guys enjoyed here, guys. Definitely smash that like button down below, and I'll see you guys next time here in the bleachers.